Hey y'all, I'm Susan Thetford. Welcome back to the Living in Tennessee show, where I share with you every single week information about what it's like to live, eat, work, play in the Middle Tennessee area. Now, normally I'm showing you neighborhoods, talking about the pros and cons of what it's like living here, suburbs, schools, talking all the things that make it an easy choice for you of where to live and exactly where to lay down those roots in a new area. But today it's going to be a little bit different and a little bit magical. I've got a sneak peek for you from my upcoming segment on American Dream TV. See, I am a Nashville host of American Dream TV, where we share with you the heart of the community. And this coming up sneak peek for you is for you and your eyes alone. It's called the Carousel of Dreams, and it's right here in Franklin, Tennessee. This isn't just any carousel. It is a hand-carved, over decades, actually in the factory, one-of-a-kind masterpiece created by legendary sculptor Ken Means. It's whimsical, it's nostalgic, and it's so very special and so very real that shows the heart of our community. Let me just let the story talk for itself. So if you've ever wondered, what is it that really draws people in? Why do people love this Middle Tennessee area so much? Let me just show you. Let's roll that clip. I'm Susan Thetford, your host for American Dream TV. Join me as today we meet with the manager of this entire factory renovation, plus the artist behind the Carousel of Dreams. Let's go take a ride. Alan, thank you so much for agreeing to meet with us here. I know you are a super busy man.
Sure.
Renovating this factory has been a labor of love for you. Tell me a little about that.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, we've been at it now about 3 years and have touched just about every part of the factory. I think what brought you here today is seeing the carousel.
Absolutely.
And what Ken Means did. And so when we got here, Ken's shop was at the front corner where Edley's Barbecue is now, and when we started working on the future plans of the factory, seeing that and seeing the interactions of adults and children. Like he not only inspired kids, he brought out kind of the inner child and adults too. With what he was doing in that shop. And so as we started looking at what the plan was and what all the future of the factory was and what parts were here, that was really important to us, is to figure out how do we bring Ken's dream, which was seeing those animals on a real operating carousel and seeing his grandchildren ride it.
Yes.
How do we bring that dream to reality?
Well, one of the things that is so impressive, because Franklin is a community that loves new, but we also hold on to our traditions.
Yep.
And you are keeping it in a way. This is a venue that people come to enjoy, eat. Children in the middle of wintertime come to play. You've kept it a very community-minded development with something that we all know is the factory, just with that silo up at the top.
When you look back at the history of the factory, it's been here almost 100 years, and the community's been involved and engaged all along the way. What we're doing is, especially with the carousel, the way that is set up as a nonprofit, that is the factory's ability to give back to that community that has given so much to the factory. That's our way to hopefully give back.
You can feel the heart and soul of this entire project, and that carousel is just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it, and it's a lot of fun. I think it'll be something that'll be really a jewel for this community. Ken has given an amazing jewel, as have you, in allowing that to stay a part of the history of here in the factory. So thank you. Thanks so much. Mr. Means, this is such an honor to have the creator of this gorgeous carousel that's going to be a legacy here in Franklin.
tell me, you started building this carousel how long ago?
30 years.
30 years. Did you have this in mind at the end? What was your end game?
I was running carousel.
It was to build a carousel.
Yes,
What- But you know, for years I've been bringing my grandchildren to watch you do your carvings.
Oh,
so now this is recently opened. It's open to the public.
It's great, yeah.
It's a beautiful work, and I think people are going to enjoy it forever. You have a time capsule in each one, I understand.
Yes, there is.
What a super idea.
Well, all the animals I've restored or worked on over the years, the only thing I ever found was a rat about this big inside of one. Every once in a while you'll find old newspaper, and they do that to absorb moisture. And I found one 10-cent ticket. That's it. I've never found anything. And so when I started building animals, I said, well, at least somebody's going to know who built this. Because you don't even find a signature on the carousel.
Ah, gee, okay. That's terrible, because that's artist.
Yes.
That is massive artistry.
There are so many master artists that have never received any recognition for what they did.
So you will with your time capsule.
I think so.
I hope so.
That, and I signed every one of mine too.
Perfect.
Which none of the old people did.
Well, you're just doing things one step better
I tried to.
for a legacy.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Means. This has been wonderful.
All right.
Brandy, thank you so much for meeting us here today. I am so excited to hear about some of the community charities that this program is helping.
Absolutely. We appreciate y'all being here, and every little bit we can tell the story, it just helps the overall mission. The Circle of Giving, this year our beneficiaries, we have 4. Everybody who we chose is operating in Williamson County specifically. It's very important to us that the money that we bring in here stays in this community.
Absolutely. Well, some of the things that you're doing right here in the community is so important. This legacy is going to go on well past all of us.
We are just so excited. And with every $5 ride, the way that we function, at the end of the year, all the net revenue goes to those 4 charities. And then next year, we'll pick 3 more, and so on and so on. But again, so important to us, the money made here stays in our community.
What a blessing to this community.
Thank you.
Thank you. From one man's dream to a gift to the entire community. I'm Susan Thetford. This is the American Dream TV. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.
Wasn't that just beautiful? You certainly don't see that every day. The heart, the craftsmanship, the technique, the stick-to-itiveness. It took decades to build that beautiful carousel. And truly also the heart to renovate the factory that has been a feature, a flagship for the city of Franklin for actually a century. So this is something very special here. But that's the thing about Franklin and Middle Tennessee in general. It's full of surprises everywhere, from hand-carved carousels, local art, historic buildings, and the kind of people who bring it all to life and find that so super important. That's why I love sharing this place with you all, not just Franklin, but all of the entire Middle Tennessee community. So if you're seriously thinking about a move to Middle Tennessee, do what so many people are doing. Reach out to me. Let's have a 30-minute chat. Talk about the things you want in a new community, the lifestyle that you are searching for. And I think we can find it for you right here in Middle Tennessee. Tap the bell. Don't be shy. Let's talk. Whether you're ready to move here in 6 weeks or 6 months or 6 years, it's never too early to start learning about your next new hometown. See you next week.